All right, welcome back to the Queensland State Schools Cup. This is semi-final number 2 for Division 1. This is Kirwan State High School versus Bundaberg State High School. Two teams that have been very strong throughout the tournament here. And one of them will be looking to stamp their place into the grand final. If you didn't see the last game, it was Mackay State High School versus Gympie, with Gympie running out. So whoever wins this game will be looking to play Gympie State High in the final for the Queensland State Schools Cup.
Set it early, boys.
And it'll be Kirwan State High School to kick us off for this one. Looking forward to this a lot. I've commentated the Bundy game before, and they have some absolutely electric players. Haven't seen Kirwan yet, but very strong side as expected. And that set the tone for the rest of this game. That first hit up and the first contact. Strong from both sides. And this is good start, good defense from Kirwan here. Couple of passes off there, and they've brought him to ground. Plays ball, and that's a long kick. And that's Jet there under it. Gets off the first one, and the boys from Bundy bring him down.
Set him up early, boys.
A little bit of a show there from the Kirwan centre. And he's still going. Makes some good meters. I think he's lost a boot there too. And they're playing it wide now. The opposing centre for Kirwan, Eli Wood. There he is. The Kirwan boys are running it strong here, making some good meters. And they'll be putting Bundaberg under pressure early here. It goes out to the winger with a good pass. He makes it through, but doesn't get to the try line. Kirwan State High School with the kick now. Fire over to the other wing. The fullback's under some pressure, and he leapt up for it, the winger from Kirwan, but unfortunately couldn't rein it in. But that is a great effort and a good kick from the Kirwan State High School there. And it'll be a 20-minute restart here for Bundy. And underplay there for the 12. Jared Winton, the captain, running it up. And Kirwan there taking him back a little bit there. And there we go, they forced the error there. That's good pressure, and Kirwan are up and about as you'd expect. Getting the ball back on the 30-metre line here. And packing the scrum here. Kirwan are looking dangerous at the start of this game. Off to the 6, to the 4 again. Bit of a hop there. It's hard to take down. They can't take him to ground. 6 for Kirwan. Has had his hands on everything here. And there he is again. Kirwan really putting the pressure on early here as they spread it out wide. The fullback out, and unfortunately can't grab it in, and that'll be a knock on. Bundaberg getting the ball back. 3 limping a bit, but doesn't look like he's bothering him. And that was a good move from Kirwan, sliding it out. Couldn't finish it, but they are looking dangerous here early. Bundaberg really want to be taking this out of their end. Complete the set, get a long kick in. Get it out of their half. And that's a good tackle there by the 4 for Kirwan. And you can hear the players there telling him to get low because these Kirwan boys are dragging them back. Not letting them get to the ground. Advantage of, I don't know if you can hear it, the wind coming through here or see it, but an advantage of that, as you saw in the last game, these bombs going up in the air, and that's a big hit there on the 6. Kobe, it looks like he's in a bit of pain. And there it is, the big kick that I just said, and the fullback takes it. And Kobe Hall behind play on that last play is down. He maybe just be a bit winded. And the up here holding it up now. It'll be a Bundaberg ball, I think, for maybe hitting the kicker late there. And we'll wait here while Kobe is just in the back there. If you saw the game yesterday for Bundy, I believe their second game, he absolutely tore it apart. He's played spectacularly. Had a lot of tries, some try assists. He was everywhere. So I'd imagine if he's out for this game, that's a big loss for Bundy. And we get to finally, or not finally, but see a bit more of this Bundy attack here when they're in their own end. These injuries, time does not stop until the grand final for this one, so the clock will keep running here if you're wondering why. Gives both teams a chance to talk. Bit of a reset here as well. Neither team yet to hit the scoreboard. It just goes to show the defense on display here from both teams as well. See Kirwan huddled up there, taking some breaths, resetting themselves. And Bundaberg doing the same here. Speaking to each other, hoping that they can produce something now that they're in their own end. And they're bringing him from the field now, Kobe. Looks to be maybe his ribs. He's a tough player, so it'd be great to see him back up for this game, and I don't know. And if not for this game, maybe we see him again for the carnival. That would be great. He's a great player, so you hate to see it when these great players get injured and you miss them for a game or two. And we'll get back to play now. Bundy getting the penalty there. And they were looking to tap it. Making sure everyone's on side here, and we're restarted. And they've dropped it, but went backwards there, so still in Bundaberg's possession here. Taj Cooper jumping on that one, the centre. And a strong run from the 13, Seth Wenman, another one who scored a try in Bundy's game yesterday. Fended off a couple to get through. Was really impressive. He's got the ball again. Gives the ball out to the 11. Breaks through a couple, but he can't get past them. They go short side here. He's held up and gets it out, but unfortunately called for it there. And it'll be Kirwan's ball deep on their own line. Bundaberg will want to keep them down here. Saw in the last game, Mackay versus Gympie, there was a lot of errors in that game, but not due to unforced errors, just a lot of defensive pressure from both teams. So Bundaberg will want to put that pressure on here quickly, and we'll see what comes out of the scrum here. Oh, and he's straight through. Wow. Ellie here is through. And wow, Ellie has come off the scrum and he's going to go all the way, I imagine. The Bundy boys are chasing hard the 3, but he won't get there. Ellie has come off and produced some magic there for the first points of our game here. And he has ran 80 metres for that one. Straight off the scrum and darts through the gap that's opened up. We'll see it on the replay here. Takes the ball, cuts between the 2 there, and he looked like he was going to be hard to chase down. He had a bit of a head start on everyone else there. And Ellie crosses for the first try about halfway through this first half. Yeah, enjoys some fishing in Bowen in his spare time, and he's right up here. I think he'll deserve a good trip after that try. So Kirwan State High School leading Bundaberg 4-0. And it'll be Jacob Peachy here to take the conversion. From straight in front. As we said in the last game too, bit of wind around. Makes these easier kicks look a bit difficult. So Jacob here is taking his time, not changing anything. Steadies himself. Comes in, and as expected, put it straight through the middle. Didn't want to put a curse on him or anything like that, so I decided I'd keep my mouth quiet there. But as expected, puts it over and puts that lead to 6 points. So Kirwan State High School 6, Bundaberg yet to score. 11 minutes into this first half. It has been a cracking contest so far. And that's a long kick. And off the back fence, here he comes. Oh, what a run, wow. The number 16 there for Kirwan. Keith Yorkston. And slow to get up there, might be a bit ginger after that. They're fighting for every metre here, Kirwan. Bundaberg doing a good job. And another strong run, and the ball comes out there. And yep, knock on there. So Bundaberg will get another chance here. Starting in their own half. Or their own attacking half, sorry. As we just saw, Ellie producing some magic from a scrum. Bundaberg be looking to do the same.
All right. We'll see how he goes. Just keep him there for now. Yeah.
There we go. They go to the 12 there. Jared, the captain.
Yeah. So what are we going here, sir?
Bowler's coming, Cooper's coming, Spargo's going second row.
Right. Now?
Yeah.
And spreading it. So far, Kirwan matching Bundaberg here. And with 17 taking a hit, Bo Gleason. Seen his ability to play the ball from the back row. And they're moving it, they're shifting it. Good catch out there. Gets past one. And the boys pull him up. And I think there's been a penalty there too. Maybe for a late hit on the centre, number 4, Taj Cooper from Bundaberg. Maybe a little bit of ill discipline from Kirwan here, but they've been holding them out. Bundaberg yet to capitalise on that. There he is again. They headed out to the 20. And that's a strong tackle there. And there we go. Unforced unfortunately, an error there. And Kirwan now. They'll be looking to attack. Sure, it won't be the same result as last time off this scrum. Bundaberg will shore this up for certain. You can see Ellie looking for it. He's looking again. And there we go. Out to the winger. The 5. He's going. He's coming back in. He cuts in. And he makes some great meters there. The 5 for Kirwan. Jet. But Bundaberg bring him down. And he fakes to go left there, the centre. Fakes it, gets a few meters. Kirwan got all the momentum at the moment, and it's the 16 running up. Keith Yorkson. And they're spreading out right now. The back line getting their hands on it. Goes through, he gets off that one. He's coming back in now, the centre. It doesn't get over the try line. Puts him in good position though. And it's up. The 12 gets it, he fends one off, but he sticks to it. The 21 from Bundaberg, Bill there. And it's the kick from the halfback, Jacob Peachy, and unfortunately can't get on the end of that one. Though Jet, the winger, puts in a really good effort to try and tap it backwards. Can't fold him there for that. About a quarter of this half left here. Bundaberg with the 20-metre restart. Some strong post-contact meters there. And that's Frankie Cooper making some more meters there. And there's a big hit there. The 7 and the 14 making some contact together on the 15. He gets straight back up though. And there's a kick coming now. Inside the 40, and their fullback, he is right under that, Daryl Pearson. The nephew of Matty Bowen. And they're going to 5. Takes a hit up there. These boys, Kirwan, are moving quick. They're hard to tackle, and this 22 is proving it right there. Douglas Moore. And Bundaberg forced the error there. It'll be the Bundy ball. And Jared there, captain for Bundaberg. Bit of a limp. Coming off. We've got about 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Bundaberg would love a score, some points up on the board before half time. Look like they got something set here. Taj Cooper running, and that's a good tackle. Brings him down, and I think he stripped the ball at number 3 there too. So Kirwan get possession of it now. A good strip there from Eli Wood, and doesn't let Bundaberg have a chance. Kirwan's got the ball on the attack again. They're running. He keeps pushing those legs there. Don't bring him down, the 17. And passing it out. There we go. The 4's out now. He takes it on, puts a step on, and that is a great finish there from the number 4, Nahima Tagaloa. Little bit of a bumble at the start, but he maintains possession of that and then just burst through the line to score in the corner. That is a great effort there from the centre, and he takes the lead for Kirwan State High School to 10-0. Now I imagine after this it'll nearly take us to half time here. Jacob Peachy will line up to take the conversion. I don't think he'll be rushed into taking this. try and take some time off the clock. And that was a sensational effort to cross the try line there for Kirwan. Very impressive. So it'll be Jacob Peachy lining up to hopefully make it 12-0 for Kirwan State High School. As I said, very windy here. But he hit one from in front before. He didn't change a thing. Takes his time, sets it up, whether it's on the sideline or in front. Nothing in his process changes. Won't let himself be distracted or by how easy or how difficult it should be. And Peachy extends the lead to 12 on the stroke of half time there. The Australian Oztag rep under 17s player nailed his 2 conversions so far. And it's been a cracking game of football here. Kirwan 12 leading Bundaberg 0 as we head into half time of this semi-final. The winner of this game will be going on to play Gympie State High School in the grand final tomorrow. So we're in for a cracker of a second half. I'll be back shortly.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
Right, and welcome back to this semi-final here between Kirwan State High School and Bundaberg State High School. Second half about to kick off here. Kirwan leading 12-0 here. I'm joined by Mr. Todd Harmsworth here for the second half of this game. How are you, Todd?
Good, mate. Good to be here. Just been over watching the North Rocky High, actually. It's a tight game over there with North Rocky and Gladstone State High. It's a bit of a battle of the region.
Yep, and who's winning that one?
I think it's 12-10 to Gladstone.
Well, as we said, 12-0 here, and that is a strong run-up from the Kirwan front rower, number 10.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I wouldn't like him.
Simon Apathy. Says he enjoys the rodeo. There's a few interesting tidbits in here from the Kirwan boys. There he is, number 8. He's strong too. Zeki. He's been running it hard all game. And there he is again.
10's coming up for another run.
Simon, he looks hard to put down.
Hey boys, watch the kick!
And there he is, Ellie with the kick. He produced some magic in the first half there, and it's put down by the 20, unfortunately. And
Ref called it there. I think he's in the prime spot, so we'll see with Kirwan on the attack here, see if they can extend their lead. Bundaberg really need to hold out. It's not the start they wanted here.
Yeah, as we've seen with this game and the semi-final before between Mackay and Gympie, the high ball, the bomb, is doing wonders here in this wind. It is hard to get under and it is hard to read.
Yes, it is only blowing about 40, maybe 50 knots here.
There he is, Kirwan, off the scrum play again. I wouldn't have seen it, Todd, but off that first scrum, Ellie there. This 5'8". This one with the ball here produced some magic off the first scrum, cut in between. And I think he's done it again. He has scored again. He was hard to put down there, Ellie. Just running through, spinning off the contact. They couldn't bring him down. His momentum never stopped, and he crosses the line for his second of the game to extend the lead to 16-0.
Yeah, it's not a bad run. Looked like a hard man to tackle, steppy in and out.
And you'll see on the replay here. Fakes it. And he just doesn't hit the ground. He must have a good centre of gravity there on those first two tacklers. They couldn't put him down, couldn't pull him down to the ground. Keeps his feet, rolls off him, shrugs him off, and goes again and crashes over the line. It'll be Jacob Peachy here to try and convert again. And it looks like there's a few Kirwan boys warming up on the sidelines. Maybe some changes coming in here. Jacob Peachy, he stood up to the test of the kicking so far with this wind. As I said, he keeps his routine no matter where the ball is, so he'll be looking to make it 18-0 early on in this second half. Takes his time with it.
He's waved it away there.
There we go, Johnny and Travis, 2 touchies, waving it away. So the score remains 16 Kirwan, 0 to Bundaberg. And
who do you kick it to here?
They put it in a bit of an awkward spot there, but the winger cleans it up. Xavier. And Kirwan proven why they're one of the favoured teams in this competition. Remember, winner of this game will verse Gympie State High School tomorrow. And there he is, Simon. We spoke about him earlier. And this number 1 is rapid. Daryl Pearson. And he'll run it in all the way under the post for Kirwan's second in about 2 minutes.
That says here, nephew of Matty Bowen. So you can see the Matty Bowen in that with that pure dominant speed down the outside there.
Yep, and it was all set up by the offload from number 10, Simon Apathy. You can see that when he gets the ball here, he just puts the head down, runs through. They try to hold him back, but he gets that arm free, offloads it, and as you said, he's got that pace to burn the fullback. And I think about there, he must realise that he's got this.
Yes, great try there. It was a great offload.
And the Kirwan boys getting around and getting up and excited, as they should. And now, I don't know if you can see him there, the number 19 for Kirwan has just come on to the field. Oh no, I'm looking for the 20. In these write-ups here, you can see them all there. They've got some interesting ones, but the 20, Tyrese Nemok. He says that he is a retired rapper, T-Money. He retired last year in 2025, so...
Must have been a short-lived career.
Yeah, I really want to see him out on the field and see what T-Money can do out there.
I'll have to get some of his music up.
Yeah, I wonder if he's on Spotify.
We'll have a look, eh?
It'll be Jacob Peachy there, lining up again. 20-0 the score now after a try from Darryl Pearson. And Jacob Peachy kicks it over to make it 22. Seems a fair few of these Kirwan boys enjoy their fishing and four-wheel driving, according to the write-ups.
Yeah, the further you go north, fishing is pretty good up and around there. So most coastal country towns do like their fishing. Not much else to do in towns, wouldn't be fair.
That was Todd Harmsworth saying that, not me. And there is Jake Harrison coming up, and the 19 that I just said come on. He is coming off here, Chris Fletcher. I think he might have a bit of an injury. Just a bit of a hobble. Hopefully nothing too serious. He's done well to hold on to that, the 22, Douglas Moore. And Ellie with the ball out. And the 5 gets through a couple, gets the arm free, looks for the offload. There's no one there supporting. Holds it in, and they'll be testing the Bundaberg defensive line again.
Good hands from the 5'8" there.
Yep, Ellie's been on.
It's a great kick. Oh, he's caught it too.
Oh, wow.
Xavier Broom. What a catch.
That is a good catch. Manages to keep his feet too after it. And Kirwan cross again. Saw this against Innisfail. I think Innisfail got the first try against Kirwan. And then it was all Kirwan from then onwards. They seem to go on these runs, and it is hard to stop a team like this.
Yeah, it's a pretty good try if you watch this replay here. Oh, doesn't go all the way back. But number 2, Xavier Broom, he's leaped up high and maintained his footing and just kept going on with it. Bundaberg now really struggling to hold himself out here. Need to find a bit of energy just to stay in the game.
Yep, and the kicks come from Ellie. So he's been all around it. He scored one himself, or scored 2 himself actually. And now he's setting them up as well for Kirwan. Kirwan will be looking to extend the lead here. As I said, from here, Bundaberg probably just want to get the ball back, complete some sets, and get it out of their own territory. Not be having to defend their own goal line so often. As I said, Peachy here lines up for his conversion. Seen it all day. Same process, steps it out, and the ball's fallen from the tee.
Is that a move? Nathan Cleary move.
Yeah, bit of time wasting there maybe. As we said, it's just the wind. Very windy here. And he sets it up. He'll go through the process again. 4 back. And then 2 to the left, 1 back again. and straight over the middle.
No mistake at it. So if we look here, we're looking at the replay. It's a perfect kick from Ellie. See, there's this great take. Maintains his footing. Takes it over next to the post. It's just a great all-round team try there, but it's a great kick from Ellie.
Yep, and a great finish from Xavier Broom, the winger.
Looks like North Rocky actually just scored over on field 2 to go up 14-12 with a kick to come. So another interesting game over in the back field.
Number 15 for Kirwan, James Ford. Another big body out there, and he ran it hard. These Kirwan boys run the ball hard, and it's hard to stop them. And we've got one down here.
Fullback.
Blake Langdon. Holding his forearm there. He's stumbling back into the play here, but I don't know if they'll keep him on there. So 24-0 the score to Kirwan at the moment.
Yeah, with only 8.5 minutes to go. Looks pretty wrapped, but Bundaberg just need to find some spirit here and just, compete. Just ask for them to compete, and they'll look to try and get on the scoreboard.
Yep, and a bit of a spirit there. Looks like the fullback might be staying on. As I think most people watching this stream would know, Kirwan State High School are a very strong team no matter when they play and who's playing for them. So it is hard to get on top of this Kirwan team, and he is coming, Blake Langdon, he's coming from the field here. A round of applause. He's had a great tournament. Hopefully not ruled out of tomorrow's game, whether it be in the grand final or playing off the third. It looks like they'll be going to the 16 here. Keith Yorkson maybe. Off the replay, and there he is. And that's a good effort from the 7 there. Stood in front of that Billy Froller from Bundaberg. And quick play of the ball.
Yeah, Billy offside there. 7's left early. Make that tackle and hit it out of his arm. Then he's called that accidental offside, I think.
Yeah, it'll be Bundy ball. So maybe a knock on then. Kicks it, it finds touch. And you see Travis there with the flag up.
As Bundy looked through the attack here, the commentator's curse. He's done it. He's spilt the beans there, but that's all right now. They've got to defend. They're inside their attacking half, but they need to work hard now. They don't want to leak some more points, stay in this game as much as possible.
There we go, Aaron. Running the ball hard here. See the talk there, the communication there from Kirwan. Gets away, and on the way down, helps a little one to the face there, but
kept going onto it, kept going after. I think he wanted the penalty for that little slap on the face. Kept pushing and going on with it there.
And it'll be a turnover there, Bundy ball again.
Bundy ball inside there, attacking 40 after he kicks it to the sideline. So a bit of pressure on the attackers here. They've got to hold the ball and just work their set into it.
And safe there. With 3, Levi Goodwin with the kick to touch. Might be sending something up here, Bundaberg. And with 15 running it up, Craig Denny. And Seth Webman passing on to Taj Cooper there. And Seth involved again.
Seth looks like he's playing the 5'8" role at the moment, or the 5'8's off. So setting up something here, number 7. Come back to the left here.
Love to see Bundy put some points on the board here. We go to the big second rower, Frankie Cooper.
Fifth and last. What's he got? Going for the repeat set.
And tried the grubber there, didn't get through. And Kirwan maintained possession there, or gained possession there, sorry. And they'll be looking to move it forward, get out of their own end here. And there's Ellie. Hands on the ball like usual. Shrug off from the 4 there, I think it is.
They constantly make good meters, these forwards, when they run. They run the ball very hard out.
Yep,
Oh, it's a bit sloppy there.
Oh, didn't pick it up there on the first go there, the 17.
Still fifth and last here. What are they doing? They're going to spread it wide down the side.
And there you go, here he is, Peter Byrne. Kicks it. And it's been challenged there.
6 again.
6 again. The halfback for Kirwan picks it up, and they're all ready to go. Jacob Peachy.
That was a good chase from
Runs
the front
over.
rower, actually. The front rower chased the kick then. Put pressure on the fullback. They look to come right here, and they've gone to the line.
There you go, Peachy's been converted, and everyone else tries, looking to get one of his own there.
Oh, interception.
An interception, here we go.
Second rower.
I think that's the captain there for Bundy, Jared Winton. And yeah, the Bundy boys aren't happy on the bench. He has taken him high there. It was a great intercept. And unfortunately, yeah, the ref hasn't seen that.
Jared Winton, he's done well. Have a look at this replay with the intercept. It's a perfect little intercept. He was away early.
Yeah. You see the second rower. He's pushing hard.
Out here, he started to knock up. It was
Yeah,
a great chase
and
from the
there you
winger.
go.
He has got him high. It's a great intercept.
You
Great
can hear the
chase
call
again.
from the crowd there. Winding down to the end here. And he's going to come from the field here, Jared Winton.
Yep. That call's come from the touchy, young Travis. Good on him.
Yeah, but as you said, there's 2 minutes left. The game looks to be all sewed up here, so not worth risking a further injury or anything there. As they kick for touch.
Still got a big game tomorrow, 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, and you would love to see Bundy get on the scoreboard here. They give it to the 11, Frankie Cooper. It's a strong run there.
Yeah, you'd like to see him get on the scoreboard here. They deserve a try. They've been attacking well in this last 5-10 minutes.
Oh, he's dropped it there. And the Kirwan boys up and about. It's Ellie causing their mistake there.
He's having a cracker of a game today, Ali.
Yeah, scored 2. And if you were here for the first half, you'd see off the scrum, just found a gap between them. And he's ran about 80 metres, Ellie. So he has been on this game, working hard all day.
So a minute to go. Kirwan going to try something fancy here from the scrum. Or they're just going to settle it and play on. What do you reckon, Ben?
Oh, no, they tried fancy.
Told ya,
And he's
fancy.
through.
Matty Bowen's nephew. You're not catching
Oh,
him.
and that's a pickup. Wow. You called it. Something special
Something
here.
special.
Puts a finger up.
Matty Bowen's cousin, nephew. Daryl Pearson has produced the goods, and that was just the perfect bounce, really.
Yeah, sat up for him. I reckon he might have even grabbed this in one hand
One
here.
hand, yeah. Here you can see it. Great little kick from the 7. And it's got one hand pick up. Oh, just straight
Yeah.
under the chicken wing, and he's away. You're not catching him.
And that's his second for the game too. So Kirwan didn't want to let the foot off the gas there. They wanted to keep it, rack this score up a little bit as full time goes. Kirwan booking their place. So Kirwan State High School into the grand final tomorrow versus Gympie State High. That'll be a very entertaining game.
That will be a cracker. Gympie last game, that was some game.
Yes, they played very well, Gympie, and I think this will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow, the grand final. So Kirwan State High School versus Gympie State High for the Queensland State Schools Cup Trophy. Bundaberg lost, no fans here. It is hard coming up against a Kirwan team. And Jacob Peachy will look to extend the lead. As we said, full time's already been, but he doesn't change his routine. And unfortunately, I don't think we saw our boy Team Money out there. I could have been mistaken.
Probably working on a new rap.
Keep an ear out for it. As Jacob Peachy.
He's put that into the car park too.
Yeah. And we'll take a look at the highlights now. This is the first try. Oh no, I think this is the second try from Ellie actually.
This is the first half, first try, second try of his, yes.
Yeah.
And this is that brilliant offload here. This is, and you got Darryl run down the sideline. That's pure pace. You've seen from both tries that he scored, that pace that he has shown.
Yeah, and it was Simon with the offload doing the hard work. And then Darryl still had some work to do and burns it down that sideline. The other kick here, and that's it. Ellie again. Set it up, and what a catch there from Xavier Broom, I think it was. Takes it and keeps his feet, as we said. And the intercept here from Jared Winton. And there it is, what capped it off.
Something special to top it off. Another highlight reel there for Kirwan as they sealed the game 30-0 and now look to rest their bodies tonight. Get ready for a big game against Gympie tomorrow. Be a cracker game, 11 o'clock. Who's your money on, Ben?
Look, Kirwan look hard to beat after that performance. It's a semi-final here, and Kirwan have really stamped their authority on this. But Gympie, if there's any team that's going to be up for the task, it will be Gympie State High. They looked very good in that previous game against Mackay.
Yes, well, they are the only team to compete with them because they got the grand final tomorrow, Ben, so it is the only team that can beat them. But no, it will be a great game and it'll be good to see. Hopefully a lot of people come out and have a watch, being Friday, week 10, which a lot of teachers will be looking forward to.
Yeah, and you'll see also tomorrow Bundaberg State High School playing off for third place with Mackay.
Wonder who won the plate game. The winner of that plays for the plate shield final.
So that was North Rocky and Gladstone.
Yeah, it was